And Fern's book is called Creative Instigation, The Art and Strategy of Authentic Community Engagement. What helps to ensure that a community-based project will be long-lasting, endurable, and self-sustainable?
For me, all of this work starts with the design of the process. The process is actually, for me, more important in a funny way than the solution, because we don't know what that solution is going to be. So it's always important, at least the way I work, to think about how that process can be really authentic, how it can be memorable, as well as productive, by creating tools that are appropriate for the audiences you're trying to reach, and kind of building some kind of a structure that ensures that that process will engage people in a way that they'll want to continue engaging, as well as feeling ownership for this particular activity that we might be dealing with. When people own the work, I think the impact really sticks. And key to all of this is how you reach the people who don't usually participate. And because those are the ones, I mean, the people who always come, well, they're going to come anyway. But it's how do you get the people who really don't, the marginalized people, the people who don't have time to come. So what does that mean? Does that mean doing it in unusual places, not doing it in big groups? We worked in a big project in Maui County, and they're all very happy to come to whatever meeting is proposed, but they won't speak out because they live on an island and there's not that many people, and they don't want to run into the people they may have criticized something that they thought. So how do you make it comfortable? In that particular case, we did more than 150 small sessions that had no more than 10 or 15 people in them, and people invited the people to come. It wasn't open to everybody. Each session was different people. So we recruited the hosts, not the participants, but we worked really hard to get diverse hosts so that their little network of people, it might be their family, it might be their neighbors, it might be their colleagues at work. In that way, kind of what emerged from these sessions, which were at everything from fireplaces to people's driveways, was a real shared vision for the future of the county. And it had a lot of credibility because of the way it was run and because everybody owned their little piece of it because they knew they could hear their voice in it. So I think in caring about that role of the process, I've actually seen some local governments change from kind of top-down presentations to embrace a real dialogue, not the usual you present and other people comment. And the reason I think they changed is because once people experienced real engagement, what I call authentic engagement, they refused to accept the old way. They didn't want to go to the meetings that were really top down. They said, we got to do it differently. Sustainability happens when the community really owns the process, when the process really reaches out, and when they can see themselves in the results that have come through.